Who do you
My
think's
fan giving you
watching?
problems.
You know, one or two people.
Obama, he's fucking watching.
Yeah. RFK Jr. He's
You know what? If
Right.
our only fan was Obama, I'd be happy with that.
like his guilty pleasure.
Right.
Like sneaking cigarettes when the wife ain't looking and watching Red Eye Report.
In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss reincarnation. We've been pondering reincarnation for millennia. Is it wishful thinking? Or will Ashtray be reincarnated as a syphilitic squirrel?
Probably.
With me this week is metaphysical mystic. He's loud, proud, and has a megalith of a penis. You just need to
Goddamn
find. You just need to find it.
Hey, it's like those Easter Island heads. Like
Yeah.
most of it's under the ground. you know?
Right. It's like the fucking megalodon. It's lurking.
You gotta lean
He's
back.
lurking down there somewhere.
Next to him is Two-Bet Teddy, not to be confused with Tibet Teddy. Two-Bet Teddy is a gambling addict.
What? What? No, I'm not.
Tibet Teddy is a transcendental being. So
Oh yeah. Okay,
we've
Yep.
got
Yep.
Two-Bet Teddy with us tonight. We have Afterlife Ashtray. If this motherfucker doesn't get the hungry ghost treatment for the next 300 years, there's going to be a riot in the
What the
afterlife.
fuck is the hungry ghost treatment?
Yeah. What is?
That's hungry ghost.
Is it a new
Is-
TikTok trend?
Yeah, where you're doomed to wander the earth as a hungry ghost that cannot
Oh.
be sated because
like a
you.
purgatory?
Yeah, because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, probably. Like I'll forever be like, I'll be on the
Tic Tac,
dance
right?
floor chasing skirt that can't see me.
Finally, there's me, Oracle. When do I get my pizza party? Is that after
Yeah,
50 reincarnations? God damn it.
God damn it.
As long as you have your card, your punch card.
Yep.
Yeah, right? Company doesn't go out of business.
Well, fuck this shit. This is the Red Eye Report. They've been fucking me with pizza parties ever since I had to sell fucking pizzas as a kid. And
Yeah.
go,
Oh,
Get a
like
pizza
those
party for
those
your
stupid
promotion.
fucking things that you had to go
Yeah.
out and sell all that
Yeah.
shit.
Sell candy bars.
Oh,
and
frozen
cookies
pizzas and
yeah,
candy
yeah.
bars. Yep.
All right, before we get going, we have our weekly segment for the Dane County Humane Society Pause for a Cause benefit event. And this week we have Alvin the Oxalotl.
Axolotls, those goofy looking
Yeah,
fucks.
look at that goofy.
Axolotl, yeah.
Yeah, look at that
Right?
ugly fucker. And
Are
he
they as friendly as they look?
Well,
They are, yeah. My buddy's girlfriend has one. She's
Yeah.
No shit.
Well,
yeah.
Alvin is not friendly. He actually hates white people. So that's just
Yeah.
kind of
look
his
at 'em.
deal. He's working on it.
I can
Maybe.
see him right now saying, "Fuck you, cracker."
I mean,
Axolotl lives matter.
Axolotl. Take me a bag here.
Well, good for him.
Yeah,
A goofy looking fuck.
yeah. Fuck Whitey.
Goofy looking. Fuck.
Somebody's gotta.
All right. Well, you might have had vivid memories of a past life or places that you've never been, people you've never met. Maybe you feel like you've met them before in a previous life. I don't know if any of those things have happened to you guys.
Yep. I
Um,
freaked a dude out one time because I was like, I met him for this fucking project he wanted an editor for, and I was like, dude, I know you from somewhere. And like after like the fifth time of me saying, he's just like, man, I don't know you at all.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've had,
Yeah, but you're gonna.
like, I've had those moments, but I usually stop after like the first. They're like,
yeah, I
"Oh,
was high as fuck though. I just
Okay, yeah, because yeah, you
Just
can
like-
then like
for the
make weird
restraining
fucker out.
order.
yeah, right. Like,
See, Mystic,
and maybe
you
it's
can do that.
because you're
jolly.
high as fuck. Like you,
Yeah.
You could actually see the connection.
Yeah, you could tap into that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a jolly fat guy. I can't be like, hey man, I know you from somewhere, bro. Where I know you from?
Take it.
Please, black man, I don't owe you any money.
Yeah, so reincarnation, also known as rebirth or transmigration, is the belief that after death, a soul or spirit begins a new life in a different body. So this concept is central to many religions, and has influenced cultures around the world. So kind of ancient beliefs of reincarnation. Ancient India, you guys have probably seen a lot of stuff about that.
Yeah, they believe cows are like the highest form of their reincarnation, right? Isn't that what they?
Yeah, I think so. Like as far as like the animal sacred stuff.
Sacred, because I believe like the highest.
They believe that they're reincarnated relatives of them.
I love the Fight Club line. Call him as a Hindu cow.
Yeah, because the deal, and I didn't get super deep into the Hinduism and stuff like that, but kind of the deal with that is you get reincarnated. So human is the kind of like highest form before you ascend. Yeah, that's it. Before you ascend.
Now, do we reincarnate into multiple humans then before we actually ascend?
So you can, I believe, but also if you have kind of your karma, so if your credit score is too low,
keep your premium karma
right,
card on
you could be reincarnated as
the points roll over.
As an animal, right? You got to spend time as an animal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's like you kind of work your way up, probably from bug.
Exactly, you got to work your way up.
Algae, amoeba.
Yes. So that's kind of the deal with that. And then if you are a human, then you have the ability to become enlightened. Only humans can become enlightened. And then they can...
How lucky for us.
Right. Or they can totally fuck it up. And you could become a hungry ghost.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're really bad things can happen to you as well. You don't just get to become a cow.
Man, I'm waiting for that.
Man, shit, I was waiting on that cow, bro.
Right.
Not one of those slaughterhouse cows. One of those
one of
Hindu cows.
Yeah.
Gets to cross the street wherever it wants.
Yeah, block traffic for 7 hours.
People pet you.
So they've also had I didn't realize this, but ancient Greece actually believed in reincarnation, or there was some beliefs in reincarnation. So Pythagoras believed in the transmigration of souls, and then Plato kind of later elaborated on that.
Have you seen that Chaos series that's on Netflix?
I've seen some of it.
Okay, well they kind of deal with reincarnation in that. They kind of. I would finish watching. It's a pretty cool show, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, apparently that show will not be reincarnated because Netflix.
It will not be reincarnated. Yeah.
Netflix has canned it. In Egypt, ancient Egypt, they had reincarnation, concept of the soul, or Ka, so transcending to the afterlife and possibly returning. So kind of getting into the Indian religions a little bit more. They have this laws of karma in Hinduism. So actions in this life affect one's future lives. And the ultimate goal is to break free from the cycle, the samsara, and achieve moksha or liberation. Buddhism.
That's what you say to start a cult.
Yeah. According to Ashtray, fucking join Hamas. Buddhism teaches rebirth. Unlike Hinduism, though, Buddhism emphasizes the concept of no self, meaning there is no unchanging, permanent self, soul, or essence. Instead, the cycle of rebirth is driven by karma and desire. I guess I don't really know what the difference between that. is.
Well, it almost sounds like there is no self in the sense of that, like, oh, I will carry this karma.
Okay.
But yet karma is like, at least the way you said it, it sounded like more like karma and stuff, or like the cycles that drive the rebirth. So if you're really getting rid of the self, it's the karma will go to a future person, but it's not really myself.
Okay. Yeah.
At least that's the way I interpret it.
I could see that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like bullshit at all.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it is kind of
That's
interesting that these religions, and there's this Jainism, and kind of the same thing. Sikhism, not the same thing, but there's this idea of fucking karma or a cycle, breaking free from a cycle, that runs through all of those in ancient India or in India, which is kind of interesting. I did not know this. This is something that I did not know. So there was an early Christian theologian, Origen, Origen, who explored reincarnation. But he was later deemed a heretic by the church.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
So
we go to heaven and that's it, bro. We don't come back.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can't change the rules,
motherfucker. What are you
So
talking about?
yeah, so this guy apparently he started, or he wrote a bunch of shit. He was a leader, and his texts went to be translated to Latin, and they translated it, like the guy that translated, he's like, yeah, I translated it, and then I put it in my fucking desk, and nobody's gonna see that shit. So they just completely squashed it.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is pretty interesting.
It's pretty
They
gangsta.
squashed which
Pretty
one?
Christian is what it is.
The Christian guy, the Origen guy, who was into reincarnation, like he was a leader that taught about reincarnation.
So was it discovered later? And we say if they like put it in it, like they're like, we're censoring this shit. Did it just like somehow come out later? How do we know about this then?
Well, obviously it came out later. You wouldn't know about it.
Right,
would
you
you?
wouldn't know about it. So let's see here. Origin.
Someone live leaked that shit.
Right.
How high are you?
I am pretty stoned, actually. One of those like, I dug out like a bud in the freezer from some strain I hadn't used in a while, and I'm like, woo, like the first time.
So it looks like it was part of the Bible, and then
he somehow snuck it in the Bible?
Well, no, it was in the Bible, and then 553, the Fifth General Council in Constantinople, they're like, no, we're getting rid of this shit.
Okay. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've never heard of this guy before.
Traction from the Old Bible.
Right.
The Old Testament.
Yeah, like this apparently was a thing. So there's kind of reincarnation. You've got the Tibetans. So you have like the Dalai Lama, kind of a reincarnation of a line of spiritual
12% of the Lama.
The Japan, there's a little bit of reincarnation. It's not as strong as India, but it does exist. Some African cultures, reincarnation exists. So the Yoruba people, they believe in Akidaya. So individuals who die prematurely are reborn into the same family. So it's kind of like you have family members that keep on coming back into your family, which is interesting.
So like your uncle could be your cousin.
Yeah. Like,
but I mean, that's the thing too, is like if you're trying to believe in some sense of a soul, I could see it making more sense that like that, wherever that carried on karma soul carries on to a similar genetic rebirth,
Right.
Yeah.
as in someone
Yeah.
in your family.
Yeah, and it said that it I could see this, like it reinforces kind of like familial ties and stuff, and kind of I could totally see how that would really kind of strengthen that. You know, if somebody's like a reincarnated,
It's only people who die prematurely, right? Not people
that
who die.
it says prematurely, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, something I've
Not
always
long
wondered.
Long lost grandma or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Some nerd has probably done the math, but like with how big the population is now, it's like, do souls bifurcate and sometimes go into, like, were there enough ancient humans over, like, is there a certain number of souls, or it's like when population really was booming, like, oh, we're pumping out new babies, we ain't got no souls to throw in them, like the blank slate souls, what,
Right. Are these
They're
new
NPCs. Have you not seen the fucking
NPCs?
have you not
Or,
seen
yeah.
TikToks?
Yeah, they're
These-
NPCs.
NPCs, man.
These are the boring, like really bland, non-interesting people around
Right.
the world. It's just like, oh yeah, your soul hasn't reincarnated enough yet to like be
Right.
cool. Sorry about that. Like, it's just it's not your fault.
Right. It's not your fault. Just go kill
Yeah,
yourself.
no, you got. Yeah, your soul just got like carried on some fucking real shit.
Right. In the Americas, the Hopi people just kind of believe in a cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. Aboriginals in Australia kind of see reincarnation as part of the dream time, where ancestral spirits continue to influence the living world. And there's a bunch of kind of modern stuff. So interestingly, I saw something saying that 30% of Christians that were polled recently or relatively recently said that they believed in reincarnation, which I thought was
how many percentage? Of
like
Christians?
30%.
30%.
Yeah. Which
Even though it's not actually part of the doctrine, really.
right. But they're just like, fuck it. I guess Origin is having his day,
Yeah.
his comeback.
He's getting the last laugh.
Right?
And two, yeah, it's like, what these days, what's it cost to believe in
I
something?
mean,
It doesn't cost shit.
Exactly.
You're like,
honestly,
what? It'd be cool to reincarnate. That's why I always say, like, I could see myself being reincarnated as a squirrel because I just love this squirrel that would fuck with my cats. Like, way back in the day,
sure.
the trash cans are right at the window level, and I'm like, if I come back as an animal, I want to be that motherfucker.
Nope, Pauly Shore said it best. What do you want in life? To die, be reincarnated as a leotard. Boing.
So kind of the modern reincarnation stuff in the West is the past life memories. And a lot of times that's kids that are having these memories. Have you guys heard of any of these
No.
stories?
It's more
5 and shit.
Yeah. So it's
weird.
kind of interesting.
Now, are they having like they talking in their sleep? Or how's this come about? How did you discover this with your 5-year-old?
Yeah, are they going looking for long lost fucking relatives and shit from the past life? How do they?
Well, here's a story of a grandfather who was reincarnated as his own grandson, which is, I don't know,
nasty.
right? Like it sounds nasty, but
like what in the holy ghost Alabama is this shit?
Right? So
The real reincarnations of Alabama.
Yeah.
So the University of Virginia psychiatrist Jim Tucker, who studies reincarnation professionally, met a boy identified as Sam, who he believes to be the reincarnation of his own grandfather. Until he was 4 years old, Sam had never seen a picture of his grandfather. After his grandmother's passing, his parents brought out an old photo album. Upon seeing his grandfather's car, he exclaimed, "That's my car!" It would be easy to attribute this to an overactive imagination. This is what Sam's Baptist mother did at first, as religion does not believe in reincarnation. However, she became a believer after she asked Sam if he remembered anything else from his past life. He said his sister had been turned into a fish by bad men. Sam's mother was astounded. His grandfather's sister had been murdered and her body dumped into a river. Due to the frightening
Damn.
nature of the story, Sam's parents never told him about his great aunt's murder. So I don't know. I mean, that one, I feel like this kid could have picked shit up. Like, you know, there isn't a lot of conclusive.
Well, and also there's no way to really be like, yep, this is a verified reincarnation.
Right.
Grandpa Joe.
Yeah.
The thing too, though, is like, could it be what we think of as a soul? Is actually more patterns in our DNA, that get passed on.
Yeah,
and
like,
sometimes those patterns are strong, and it's like, this person's just like fucking Grandpa Joe.
Well, they made a whole video game about that shit. That's what Assassin's Creed's about. The
Oh,
memories
shit,
in
I'm sorry, I
the
didn't
memories
play
in the
that.
DNA.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Their memories
true.
in the DNA, and that's how they go back to the past these people's DNA, and it's how they find all these
Honestly,
artifacts. And
that's more believable than fucking some man in the sky that created everything.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and
Right.
that's the thing too is that with Christianity,
Hey, man,
it's
you
like,
leave my
you
sky
don't,
daddy out of this.
you don't lose this. You still have a self, but at the same time, that self is under the eye of an all-seeing God and moral judge. Whereas like Buddhism, where it's like there is no self, because you realize that this fucking Christianity or a lot of these beliefs of reincarnation too are just like the narrative our egos making up to try to explain and hope something better happens.
Right.
Right.
For Buddhism, is kind of like, yeah, there's none of that.
Yeah. So I don't know. These are kind of interesting. I have heard several stories about kids kind of freaking their parents out or whatever, saying that they've had these memories or whatever, and they seem to fade after a period of time, which is interesting. It's like, okay, maybe there is a memory, but then you could be going into like what Ashtray is talking about. Maybe there is some sort of a DNA memory or something as well.
Well, at around 5, we start to develop our own memories too. So maybe that's just the fucking crux of reincarnation. Like you get 5, solid years to remember this shit. If you don't, fuck it, you're done.
Yeah, or it
Moving
is just that the reincarnation really is just
Next time, Billy.
Like, yeah, the people before us who genetically made us are going to always have an influence on who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah. So I'm open to it. I mean, I'm not like a believer. I don't have a strong belief one way or another that reincarnation is a thing, but if it is, it's like, okay, fine. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, honestly.
Well, yeah, it's fun to entertain.
Right.
But it also got me thinking, do they have a cow overpopulation problem in India because they're revered? Are they like deer over there? Or is it the reverence for the cow, just like for the real hardcore believers, and the rest of the population is kind of like, fuck, it's a fucking cow.
I did see a cooking show about and they were actually eating cow. This one place served beef in India.
Yeah, there's got to be some beef eaters.
So I mean,
yeah, there's got to be There's got to be something like a niche.
Like it can't be the entire like the government has.
Anyway.
I don't think the government has.
Well, I don't think all of India is one
That's
religion.
That's true.
Either.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
We as white people here figuring this out.
Right. We just automatically think this.
Sorry for our Indian listeners. Like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they have like an overpopulation of cows or not.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's just a good story for us to digest from fucking History Channel or whatever, Discovery.
Yeah,
And
it's
interesting.
Like, well, when
they have this reverence, but then it's like, would there be so many fucking cows because they all revere them that there's too many cows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we got to eat some of these guys. We got no space.
Yeah, right. You're getting in the way of traffic.
You ever tried barbecue beef ribs, bro? We got some brisket, this motherfucker. Come on, man.
They bring over a bunch of black dudes to show them how to make good
barbecue. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So there you have it. Reincarnation. It's a thing. Also,
It's a thing.
I feel like didn't Scientology, doesn't that have some reincarnation stuff?
I think they're just fucking weird. I think I don't.
They got
It's just
some weird. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They have an idea of like a soul or whatever, and I
Right.
think they blame it on your ancient alien life force that Thanos threatening.
$3,000 piece of equipment.
Have you seen the movie Soul, the animated movie Soul?
Yes. With
It
Jamie
looks
Foxx,
depressing
yeah.
as fuck.
It was actually pretty good.
No, it's not depressing, but that for a Disney movie or for a Pixar movie, that goes places.
It does, man.
So
it's a fucking
right, like that and that delves into this shit pretty hardcore.
Really?
Yeah, so it's actually a pretty good movie. It's pretty neat.
It is, yeah.
All right. So that's it for reincarnation. Moving on to the next portion of the show, What's Sexy, where we tell you what to fuck. And first up, we have Mystic with Curbside Baby.
That's more like curbside, baby. So I pull in to vote, and I was like, fuck, man. Can I go inside? Nope. If you got a handicap sticker, they do some curbside shit, bro.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yep. I called
Nice,
up the
dude.
number. They come out. And it's funny, too, because there were two people that came out, because I assume one of them is like a Republican fucking poll watcher and one of them is a Democratic or whatever. Because like the old lady was super nice, and then there's this fucking old white guy who's like asking me, he's like, do you reside at this address? Yeah, dude. That's why it says it on my license. You know?
No, I think all those people working at the polls are not necessarily like the poll watchers. Maybe
I think he was a
Thing
poll
away.
watcher. I think he
But
was
he's a poll
there
watcher,
to watch
he wouldn't
what
be
she
helping
was
you.
doing. No, but
He
he
was
wasn't. Oh,
he
so
was
he
asking you
well,
your
probably
address and
not.
stuff.
Well, he
If
was
he's-
asking me the questions while she fucking
Yeah,
got the ballot.
and he wasn't
and
a
shit.
poll watcher.
Oh, well, anyway, he was an obvious Republican.
Okay.
But
Not supposed
yeah,
to be.
so they brought out my ballot. I fucking filled it out. Bam, in and out. Fucking like 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Sat my fat ass in the car.
All right.
There you
Still
go.
fucking lost. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, you did your part.
Yeah.
Democracy.
All right. Speaking of democracy, them Lions.
Them fucking Lions, bro. 7-1, doing great. They've had look. I'm as a Lions fan, bro, I'm fucking loving this, bro.
Man, that was a
these
rough game.
About time.
Oh, you talking about
The Packers, when they whipped
Packers,
out, they fucking
Yeah.
whipped the Packers' asses.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We have never gotten the calls like we got that last game at Lambeau. Never.
That
I
was
we did not
rough.
get. We said, oh, they call it holding on them. They call it. We have never gotten those calls. We usually get fucked by those calls at Lambeau.
Yeah,
It's fucking man. Yeah. Yeah.
they're a good team.
Oh yeah, and when Hutchins comes back next year, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fucking good.
Yeah,
I feel like we're gonna have a good another at least another 2-3 years of goodness. At least this is.
I mean,
as long as Campbell,
as long as Stone Cold Steve Austin is fucking coaching that team, you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
That would be great if he chugged beers on the sideline.
Right?
Every time ref called a foul, what? There's a what? Flag on the plate, what? Okay, never mind. Yeah, Lions. I'm happy about winning. Let's go. Fuck the Cowboys.
All right. Next up, we have Good Protocol stopped an idiot looking for bloodshed.
The fucking in Kenosha, they arrested. Play this link. It was top of the news of the NBC Nightly News. Where some 13-year-old decided he was gonna go shoot up a fucking school. It was an elementary school, Roosevelt Elementary.
Really?
Yeah, and he, I guess, like went and tried like all the back and side doors. They were all locked. So where all he could do was try to go in through the front, and security was like, hey, you know, who are you? What are you doing? He had like big fucking awkward bags, and they he then just turned and bolted. And so of course they did like a temporary lockdown, and the fucking found out too, like through this investigation, which I'll talk about later in my Fuck What You Think, but like, oh yeah, there's evidence that this guy was talking about doing this stuff, and police found him right away and arrested him. But yeah, where it's like, this is the kind of
So how many guns did he have? What was in the bag?
the news story did not say that. Because
Bad reporting.
well, yeah, I know, and the thing is, who knows? Like, he ran off into some place and got arrested. They had to, do like fucking SWAT team and convince him to come out. So who knows if he stashed his stuff somewhere or not? I don't know.
So he
but
was white, because if he were black, he would have got it, went and got him.
anyways, it's like goes to show that that good protocol.
Well, it's Kenosha, Teddy. Of course, he was white.
Well, the thing
yeah,
is, like
exactly.
school, like elementary school, middle schools, like you can't really get into those schools. Like I can't, like for my son's elementary school, I had to sit outside and fucking ring a doorbell, stand in a circle and shit.
Yeah,
and
they
the
gotta
cop would
buzz
come
you
over the door.
in.
Yeah, they got to buzz you in. For his middle school, I can't go in at all. I took him to the doctor the other day. He got some shots. I thought I had to fucking take him in. No, he can come in. I can't come in.
Yeah.
So it's. And when in high school and stuff, the kids are usually can take, they go there so they can just take their gun in with them or something, or show up with it. So
Sure.
yeah,
So,
elementary
yeah.
school, middle
Anyways,
school,
my other
Well, I'm
is
glad
like, yeah,
protocol's gotten better.
seeing this
'cause-
fucking
Yeah,
shit,
right.
I only took like a
Okay.
couple hundred school shootings.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
maybe,
that is
maybe we should lock all the doors.
Right.
Y'all ever think about that?
yeah.
that is really good because 10 years ago or whatever, it probably would have just been able to go in.
Well,
right?
when was that Stoneman Douglas shooting? That was the one where he fucking killed all those like elementary kids, and that he just walked right the fuck in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
That was
Florida one, right?
Delaware. No,
No,
I thought
that-
maybe
We're
I'm saying
confusing
that-
a lot of ones.
You're
where
talking about
kids are
Sandy
gonna-
Hook?
I think
Yeah.
Sandy
Or
Hook.
Sandy Hook. Yeah,
Sandy
yeah.
Hook,
Or maybe that's what it was. Sandy
Oh,
Hook.
Sandy
Yeah.
Hook, yeah.
Sandy Hook. Yeah. Well, I think he might have shot his way through the glass panels, but
That was like 2015.
that was also where he
or
was
something.
that crazy where even the security protocols were probably not going to stop him.
right.
Whereas this kid was like, he's fucking 13.
He's
Mm.
13 too.
He's 13.
13,
Right.
damn.
It's 13. Yeah, this ain't like some, I'm 19, I still have acne.
Right.
Fucker.
Let
Yeah.
me go fucking murder 17 people.
Mm-hmm. God, no one will swipe me on Tinder. Brr.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Next up, we have me with Degenerate King of the World. So I was,
Leonardo DiCaprio?
yeah.
Yeah. P.
So-
Diddy?
So I was at a conference, a cyber conference, a couple of them this past week, and one of them, besides Charleston, they had a lockpick village, which they have at these security conferences,
Lockpick Village.
and part of that was a competition. So
Can you buy a kit too?
you can. I have a kit. So I had to get through. They handcuffed me. I had to get through handcuffs, and then I had to pick 3 door locks as part of this. So
Really? So I mean,
Where'd you learn to lockpick handcuffs?
handcuffs? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I
Probably in the Marines.
no, actually I hadn't done that before.
You look like you knew what you're doing there.
Well,
Just
yeah.
like-
I mean,
that's why I wondered, like, what did they just give you
so
the keys? You're
they,
like, clink, clink.
no, they have instruction there, and I just I got better
Oh, so
at
you
it.
did some practice.
And then
before.
like the lock picking, is something I've got a kit, and it is something that I've dinked around with before in the past. But yeah, so it was kind of a cool thing, and they had this nice like LED setup with the locks, like when you unlock them. So it was pretty cool with a timer on it, and so yeah, that was good. Had a lot of fun doing that. Now I gotta kind of.
And you were number one.
I was number 3 actually. I was third.
Fucking failure.
You're not
Yeah.
quite.
Disappointed.
You're third.
You
Degenerate
podium.
King.
Hey, he got a podium.
I got
Oh,
a podium. I'll take that.
Hey man, if you ain't first, you're last, man.
Yeah.
Hey, most guys go and cheat on their wives at conferences.
Yeah,
This motherfucker just goes and picks locks. So
Yeah.
he's a cool
So is number one a real nerd?
Number 1 was actually little kids.
Really?
Yeah. So one of the organizers, it was his kids, and they were exceptionally.
One of the organizers are like, yeah, he's been practicing.
Yeah, they're exceptionally good.
They rob banks together. As a family.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But it is something.
Start a locksmith business.
Yeah,
if
it
you're
is
not gonna
something
pick some
fun
locks.
because these are at security conferences. It's kind of like a sport hobby thing.
Or a
For
good
security.
way to catch motherfuckers that really do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there will be plenty of opportunities for me to do this. So I gotta keep
So
on
those
working on
kids
my
are going
skills.
down,
Yeah, they're going down. I'm gonna be fucking
Motherfuckers.
training.
right?
All right, moving on. We have fuck what you think, and first up we have Ashtray with top story of NBC nightly news, but nowhere on Google News.
Yeah. So that school shooting story, like, sort of was like, it was the top story of fucking Lester Holt, NBC nightly news tonight, right? I get home from work. I'm like, damn, fucking dumb punk ass 13-year-old, and like took a nap, then getting ready for the show, was like looking for my links and figured because it was top story, the fucking with Lester Holt, like it would be on Google News. Like, nope. And like had to fucking search school shooting averted and filter it to 24 hours to actually like bring it up. But then when you read the other, so it was only NBC nightly news, or as far as a national outlet that did a story on it. And then there were
number
local
one
news.
on mine from ABC News.
What's that?
It's number 1 on mine from ABC News.
Well, shit. Why is Google News not showing me any ABC News?
You gotta use Bing, bro.
My
Yeah.
silo is getting narrower. That's
Hey.
probably.
You get some school shooting, get some double penetration, fucking
Anyways,
pictures, some bestiality.
Because this story showed like the video that he had shared with people. I'm like, fucking police. Yeah, no, it turns out the story says that the police investigation revealed the suspect shared these videos and made several comments to fellow students for weeks prior to trying to walk into that school. And the cops are like, yeah, motherfuckers, like, we're just seeing this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, thank God the protocol averted it. But yeah, this is where it's like he was being pretty blatant about his intentions, and no one said anything to the cops.
Yeah, when a kid that looks like that starts saying things like that, you should probably tell someone.
Yeah. So fuck those people who didn't say anything too. I hope they feel fucking sick to their stomach.
I mean, yeah.
They'd feel worse if something actually happened.
Right. All right. Moving on to me psyching myself out on a problem. So I had a kind of a math problem for a class that I'm in. And basically it was like you had to decode this thing, and then you had to find other ways to like break that decoding. And there was the formula, and I'm like, okay, well, this is how you're going to do this. And then I started doing it, and you have to post it for other people to comment on, but you can't see what's posted from your classmates until you post yourself. And I kind of had this initial thing that's like, okay, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. And then I started looking at it. I was like, wait a second. I'm fucking this up. I'm doing this wrong. So then I go down this fucking rabbit hole of like all this shit. Like, oh yeah, this is what I got to do. I'm looking up all these things, looking up all these videos and all this shit.
Goddamn math.
Right. And it turned out it was the way that I thought it was, like, right off the get-go. Like, I didn't have to do any of that other shit. Like, it was...
Gotta trust your gut.
Right. Didn't have to do any of that fucking other shit.
Trust your math gut.
Yeah. Which it was a good feeling when I put it out there. Because I even hedged my, my bets a little bit. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. And then I put it in.
Yeah.
And I see it's like, it's fucking fine. And actually it's, pretty good. So stop second guessing yourself.
Oh, God. Right.
Yeah. I just need to
I
fucking
kick myself in. Just make a decision.
make a goddamn decision, right?
Make a goddamn decision.
Mhm.
Yeah. Speaking of
Believe in
making a
yourself.
decision, Mystic with fuck you, America.
Yeah. Just fuck you. Whoever voted for that asshole. That blows my mind. That's all I
So
would say.
so we're not friends anymore.
Yeah, I guess we're not. If you voted for him.
All right. And that leads us into the next one, Teddy with election reaction.
With fuck yeah, I voted for Trump. Bitch.
I didn't vote for Trump. I write myself in. I didn't vote for either one of them. The thing is, like, people's reaction, like grown people have been crying.
This happened with the first time he was elected.
It's just the way that people react, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I get it, but I mean, like, it's the guy you didn't win, but you still have to. I just don't fucking get it. I don't understand the anxiety, the panic. I don't get that shit. People break it down like the world's coming to a fucking end. I don't. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Well, it could be 4 years of who knows what's going to be in the news tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I don't know. I mean,
And it would have been the same way if he didn't win. The other side would have been the same way, except it would have been guns and riots and stuff. I just don't fucking.
Well, then I guess this is the more peaceful way.
right?
Right, it is a more peaceful way, but I mean, I'm not. It's still. It's just fucking. Gosh, I just don't get it. It's weird. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, and I try to remind myself, it's like not everyone, yes, that didn't vote for him is in a malaise and going, but I haven't seen anyone personally that was like in tears. It's like the shit that the news is throwing at me.
I really
video that we're crying and shit, but that's it.
Yeah.
I pretty much just do like LinkedIn for my social media, so I haven't
we
really.
Will carry on.
Honestly,
I wouldn't want to be a federal worker right now,
Yeah.
like at the highest levels.
Right.
Where it's like, oh shit, they're just gonna come and take my job.
Right.
Gut out my expertise.
Well, we had the elections that covers on, and so I put one channel, I put one TVs on CNN, one of them on Fox, like right next to each other. and right, but it was crazy because they're both pretty much showing the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
Some Fox did call a lot of shit earlier, like he won the state already, but he did end up winning it, but they fucking they called it earlier. But the amount of people like, why do you have CNN on, or why do you have Fox on? I'm like, dude, I'm giving everybody their chance to listen to whatever bullshit news channel they want to listen to about it.
Right.
But it was fucking yeah. Folks are crazy, man.
I mean,
white folks are crazy.
I go to the grocery store and some old guy is just like, I couldn't get what he was. He's like winking at me and shit. He's like,
making a pass at you.
Right? It's like, things are gonna be cheaper. It was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Yeah, it's like, dude, I just want to get. I'm on my lunch break and I'm trying to get fucking groceries here. I don't know what the fuck. Like,
going on?
Right?
I can't wait in 2 years when inflation is the same. And all these people are like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Inflation has been receding.
It's not gonna matter because they're to them they're gonna perceive that it was worse under Biden anyway. So,
well, yeah, and that's also it's
a perception is a reality. They feel like fucking
yeah.
And these are the same people spending hundreds of $1,000s on fucking Trump merchandise.
They don't care about the
So-
stats that show that the, economy is actually doing well, and inflation is
It's
coming
fucking
down. And the Fed
highest
just cut
it's
the
ever
interest
been.
rate. The Fed cut the interest rate again.
Yeah,
Um,
nothing wrong with the fucking economy.
but they're not feeling
like,
it. Like they don't
wants
see it. They
more.
don't care about those numbers.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is more really the, a lot of, especially those big producers, when the inflation went up and they jacked those grocery prices up, there are a lot of those products where they, even though inflation's come down and a lot of supply chain issue stuff's been resolved, they never, because people are still paying those prices, they're not lowering them.
Exactly. They're still
Oh, yeah,
paying
they're
them,
not-
and
they're
they're going
not-
to keep paying them under Trump because he ain't going to fucking regulate anything.
Right.
The only way to get them to fucking charge less is by government regulation. It's as simple as that. The fucking market ain't gonna fucking lower itself. If people are already paying that much for eggs, you're gonna continue to pay that much for eggs.
Yeah. It's like what the market will bear. And that's the thing too, is like, then if the government comes in and tries to put a price cap on eggs, like fuck, the shit will.
Oh my god.
That shit will
Fucking
hit
egg.
the fan.
Eggageddon.
Eggageddon, yes.
Again,
Just like rent control. Don't know egg control. We can't have egg control.
All right. Well, go fuck yourself, Alvin. You racist
Yeah.
fuck.
Faces axolotl.
Fucking piece of shit.
All
That's
right.
our show. We're going to be here
Eat
every
this.
Wednesday or Thursday night, 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at the Red Eye Report or Facebook.com/Red Eye Report. Like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Oracle.
This might be Ashtray.
And I am Teddy.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
voting black man.